Hi guys, welcome back to the channel Into the Garden. Today's video, just something slightly different, probably more of a controversial topic. That's really just surrounding the idea of using artificial grass in the garden. Just to start with, for me personally, guys, it has been a benefit for me. As you can see here, guys, we do have the kind of putting green setup. We've also got our mini golf course down there, as you may be aware if you follow the channel. Now, really in regard to things like artificial grass, I guess what is the kind of benefits of using it? In my instance, the maintenance side of things certainly helps. So really, if you're looking for something that's going to be kind of, you can set it down and forget it. Artificial grass may be for you. Of course, one of the biggest downfalls to artificial grass is going to be the cost. Maintaining a small bit of real grass is going to be really the fraction of the cost of installing artificial grass. Typically it could be anywhere from sort of 40 to £100 per square meter. So cost is definitely one of the biggest barriers to artificial grass. Now, of course, for me, again, guys, on the maintenance side of things, having to go out and mow the lawn as well as tending to my garden beds, gets rid of that job for me here. Now, some of the other things that, I personally benefit from in regard to the artificial grass side of things is, certainly I have quite a large family with a lot of young kids. And what it does mean is this sort of area here that you can see not only is useful as a kind of putting green for all ages, but I do find the kids, get out and use it for various other things as well. The benefit of the artificial grass as well, guys, is, for me personally, is cleanliness. When the kids are coming in and out the garden all the time, it stops as much tracking of dirt into the house and things like that. But as mentioned, guys, I mean, my children will often get out here. My young son gets out with his cars and runs them along the putting green. My youngest daughter gets out and does a lot of her kind of walking practice on here. Again, stops her from getting dirty, but she can play outside. Not only that as well, if you think of it with these guys, essentially artificial grass is really just an outdoor carpet. So if you kind of think of it like that, it's got that benefit to it that once again you can clean it quite easily. Sweeping brush and kind of a leaf blower will easily get it cleaned. Now, on the other side of things, guys, so what's the kind of downfalls of artificial grass? Of course, guys, artificial grass will never look as good as real grass. And I think we can all agree that any even high quality artificial grass, you can still tell that it's artificial if you're kind of on it. Now, from afar, guys, of course, you may find you'd never notice if you're never really using that garden. Also as well, guys, if you were possibly a gardener that doesn't necessarily have young kids always running out in the garden and things like that, wear and tear on your real grass would be very minimum to none. Whilst in my garden, guys, with the kids running about all day, we did find that we were getting a lot of dirt patches and it just looked a bit unsightly. Now, at the moment, guys, I've got a lot of work to do back here, so this whole area is getting redone, putting a kind of playhouse back here. This will get some new artificial turf, things like that, and also planting another couple tropical beds here as well. But with that said, guys, for myself personally, once again, I'd prefer to spend my time in the garden tending to my plants and flower beds rather than spend time mowing the grass. But again, that's a complete personal choice. So there are certainly benefits to having the artificial grass if it's something that you'd rather just have look fairly nice all year and really not have to do anything to it. But of course, the negative sides as well, guys, even with your fabrics and things down, you're going to find still, we are getting some weeds pushing through. So there is that still, that does still happen even with the best laid artificial grass over time. You're going to get seeds and embedded from the wind into the actual carpet. So you might get stuff growing. So once again, it's just a lot to think about when you are thinking of artificial grass. And not only that, guys, it does come down to your situation as well. I think a lot of us gardeners, traditionally really shunned away the idea of having anything artificial grass-wise, certainly in the garden, but these days the quality of the grass has gotten a lot better, so you can get away with it again if you're just looking for something to be cut and green, less maintenance all year round. But with that said, guys, certainly very interested to hear your comments on artificial grass, whether it's something you'd ever use in your garden. Again, if you're more of a traditionalist and prefer to have a nice you know, real lawn, or again, if you're more focused on, you know, general aesthetics and having the least amount of work in your garden. But with that said, guys, certainly drop us a comment and let us know. If you are not subscribed yet, certainly feel free to do so. And with that said, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.